Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Champion, and it looks like we've got a whole nother set of tasks here. We need to collect a book from the main enemy Earthkin camp.
The Yorskin have need of your help.
Now, why didn't they give me this quest before? Warg Hunters and Dire Wargs. Or did they have this before and I just missed the quest? That's always a possibility. A token of worth.
Will
I need
you stop and hear my accursed tale?
to collect the aurochs skull.
Will you hear my tidings?
And I need to bring a message to Oscari. Now, Oscari is in the same camp as the book. So, therefore, they will be done together. But I believe that the follow-up to the Totem Skull quest is also in that camp. So therefore we would want to do those together. And no, I do not believe that there's any quest that requires me to kill this guy. But I did it anyway. Oh, but there is one to kill this one. So that's what we'll start with. Take care of some wargs. Help with my deed, second tier of my deed. Alright, now the dire wargs are all up here. I think the hunters are down near where the totem is located. So I'm going to take care of those two quests first. Turn in the totem quest. And we'll see if there is still a follow-up to the totem quest. Because this dwarf is thinking we'll be all nice and impressive if we go and do them a favor and collect this totem for them. So what does a dwarf know about Earthkin culture? I don't know. Alright, there. That takes care of the dire wargs. Now, for the sake of speed, meaning not getting crippled every 5 seconds, I shall dispense with the rest of those and head along this way. Now, unfortunately, that's take me currently up to where there are wargs, and not necessarily where I know swimming in armor is not exactly what is conducive for good long survival health, I believe. Ah, there are some spiders there. But I think this is where we start to run into the hunters. And I have to find a ridge where the skull's located. And alright, good. That's one down. But I guess the quest tracker will send us... Okay. I was trying to give you a chance not to get killed, but no, you insist. Insisting on death is not good for your survivability. Just want to tell you that. Now, of course, for this warg... Yeah, and I'm not going to back off on that warg, of course. Let's see. We've got spiders down this way. Wargs down this way. Oh, here's one. Now, one would, of course, wondered before seeing these wargs is whether... Oh, don't waste clobber on that. On whether warg hunter meant wargs that are good at hunting their prey, or whether they were people who are hunting for wargs. In this case, I suppose that I am the latter in that matter, and it looks like our auroch skull is up in this direction. Now it'd be nice to find the skull first, because traditionally the skull has been protected by a group of wargs. Boy, was I off in my directions in getting to this? But oh, alright. It's starting to look a little bit familiar. Alright, a little bit off. Ah! Hang on. Okay. But yes, it's still protected by a pair of wargs. Wait, even the regular warg skull is bigger than I thought it was. I'd hate to see the... Oh, that's not the one that gets rid of injuries. That's the healing one. Oh, silly. I really don't want to do that while crippled. Alright, here we go. Okay, dokie. And that's just the regular aurochs skull. Yay! But since I think there's a follow-up to this quest, we better turn this one in. Then we'll head out to find the big skull. Yeah, no. If that wasn't the big skull, then what were they talking about? Alright, where were we? Ouch! Alright, let's get in through here and turn in this quest. And maybe that Earthkin will... Thank you. Get off of us. Alright, thank you.
Greetings.
Many wargs you have slain. Good. You're welcome. Alright, now, where were we? Oh, like, did this quest come up before or after on the matter? Okay, let's see.
Will you hear me, little one?
Alright, you have helped enough. Thank you, friend. I know the man folk. These rangers need your help again. Alright, so that apparently satisfied the minimum for this camp, but I still have a couple others here. Token of work. This is good. You have done. Well, I made a mistake.
By Turin's bid,
It seems that I have misunderstood the you. Oh, you're the kid. Oh, good grief! I've never noticed this all these years. The Earthkin. The Earthkin. That's just a fancy way of spelling Earthkin. All right, so. Hey, Earthkin is just a translation of it, of another word or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. This first time I tried to pronounce that with a Y instead of with a J sound, and as soon as I did that, yeah, Earthkin. Oh boy, yes. Go to their camps as a treacherous Earthkin, the route to limit eastward across the Nanamlung. And that's where the skull of the great aurochs has been taken. That's right. That's what we need. Not just the any auroch skull, but the great auroch skull. Actually, let's remove the return to the Rangers quest from here. And we've got quite a distance away, 1,000 meters, a full kilometer, in order to get this auroch skull. So therefore, I'll be back. Oops. Before I fall into this nasty little dip here, before I get around to picking up that auroch skull, I first want to pick up the book, because the auroch skull is a little bit heavier than the book. So let me grab this. Well, that was a little bit easier than I thought. I thought I would have to fight my way to it, but okay. Now, I also need to go and speak with one of these guys. I know, you'd think. that with them is hostile as this, that speaking with one of them is not going to work out very well, but Yavari has asked me to speak with one. And so therefore that is what I'm going to do. And no, I do not intend to pick up any quest that ask me to jump over a cliff. You know, so I haven't been doing all of the quests. But alright. Let's see. Okay, there's the quest ring up that way. So let's go to speak with him, because if we run to any of his friends, we're going to be in for a fight. Alright. Hello there. May I have a word?
I have great anger.
You bring message from my brother, I see. He's a fool who refuses to see the world as it truly is. He thinks that words alone can chase away the darkness. He does not understand the meaning of power. Take this to him. It is the answer he'll receive. Right, yeah. So that tells you that there's a slight difference in opinion between the two brothers, and I'll just go back this way, and then we will meet at the Great Auroch Skull. I have found the location of this Great Auroch Skull, and may have to do some fighting here. So I better take care of one or two of these first, so that I at least am able to get through them, because there is the Great Skull right there. So yeah, that is a big skull. Alright, and they seem to be keeping this well protected, I must say that. So I guess they're expecting someone to come around and try to reclaim it. Okay, yep. Good. Now, got a little lacerated there, but I guess I'm otherwise fine. Now, I have to go and take this all the way across to the camp. Yeah. This is going to be fun, isn't it? All the way across. All the way for 1,000+ meters. And of course, I can't fight anything along the way. One of those quests. And I think my arms are going to get tired doing this. Especially since I'm probably going to have an extra ½ kilometer thrown in. Now, of course, the way the terrain looks and stuff like this, I bit compressed here, because let's face it, that looks like more than a kilometer away. But that's beside the point. Alright, well, I'm eventually going to get there. I am getting closer. Now, this quest used to be labeled as a small fellowship/fellowship quest. I think it was because the mobs used to be thicker, it was harder to avoid them, and you needed 1 or 2 people to protect the person carrying the skull. But if you're careful, you could wend your way around there and solo it now, so they changed the designation for the quest. And I hope this dwarf appreciates what I'm bringing back. Thank you.
By Durin's beard!
The gift of their totem will surely win the trust of the Earthkin, right? Thanks, yes. I'm sure it would. Let's see. Fate. Well, actually, I guess that's a major improvement over my current fate item. Make sure I don't have a great weapon improvement there. And what's this? Heavy armor, 18. Well, actually, that's a nice improvement. So I will take that. Okay, good. Alright, here's the book.
I have great anger.
Okay, yeah, in time past, I would ask him for the book and he would give it freely. Right. Okay, take this book to Gondrak. Okay, good. Oh, Gondrak. Alright.
You are welcome
Ah, now I see the truth. The rune you carry is a gift I gave my brother many years ago. The symbol upon it in our language means kinship. It's now etched over it without value. Yeah, I think that shows you his brother's opinion. If kinship is now without value. So now we have a book to return. Or bring the book to it, I guess is probably more appropriate way to place it, since the ranger is borrowing the book from the earthkin and not the other way around. And then we will take care of the... Let's see, okay. Once we bring that book back, we have the other return to the ranger's quest also. That's buried somewhere down in my... Oh, wait a moment. Oh, hello there.
Greetings.
You have come to aid me? This is well. I have many fears tugging at my mind today. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will see what he has to ask. But first thing I want to do is to return this. I keep on saying return. It's not return, it's bringing the book to him. Returning the book would be if it was originally a ranger book that had gotten stolen. But this is a techniques of the master book that the ranger wished to borrow from the earthkin. But let's see. We're going to go in this somewhere. We are going to turn in this quest, right? What does he want?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh, warns of a new menace. Well, that's going to be a while. We've got 4 more levels before we're going to worry about that thing. And... ah, here he is. Oh, it's not even a ranger. Alright. Okay, techniques of the masters for armor smithing, of course.
What do you need?
Thank you. Alright. Now, with that done, we can head back. I'm going to speak with that ranger and see what he wants us to do. But we'll do that for the next episode of Piney Plays the Champion.